they don't have full squad in Durand Cup. Durand Cup is unnecessary competition for all ISL clubs. It's good cup for the youth, to develop the youth, because in that period you don't have the V.A.R technology. It's been now, honestly, I'm coming from Europe, okay?
Durand is a nonsense tournament. Tournaments like Durand Cup doesn't hold any importance in Indian football, says Kerala Blasters FC coach Ivan Vukomanović. He thinks tournaments like that as a pre-season doesn't allow the coaches and the team management to make a team, as because the players were not available at that time during tournaments like Durand Cup. Even that causes injuries to many players, and that gives them things to worry when the pre-season kicks in before the Indian Super League. Ivan didn't hold himself before saying that tournaments like Durand doesn't need to be played, and AIFF or the Indian Football Management can bring tournaments like Super Cups or Confederational Cup during the tournament so that players can get ready to be groomed during the season of Indian Super League. Along with that, he vowed for the V.A.R, the main talking point of Indian football, that V.A.R isn't here even when the the associations in Europe has already been using the third generation of V.A.R. He said that this is very important to keep the game growing and the Indian football improving, because V.A.R can let the players play the real football that has been playing in the Europe or the other parts of the Asia as well. So let's go and see what coach Ivan Vukomanović has said in the press conference ahead of their clash against East Bengal FC in Kolkata.
Like all the clubs, we since we started our pre-season in July, we never trained with the full squad, not once. Okay, all the clubs, they receive players and they at the end sign players, and the players arrive late in the pre-season. At the end of pre-season, it happened with us as well, like in any clubs. Many clubs, so majority of clubs, 99% of clubs, they don't have full squad in Durand Cup. Durand Cup is unnecessary competition for all ISL clubs. It's good cup for the youth, to develop the youth, because in that period you don't have full squad, you cannot train properly, you have no infrastructure, it's waste of time. Okay. Then, when all the clubs are getting players late before the competition, end of transfer window, it needs time. But then you have to start competition. So it needs time, and the teams then have to build up throughout the games. You have to find the best possible way. Many players, they suffer when they come to India due to climate, due to adaptation, due to many other things. Then Durand Cup, which is competition cup, it brings injuries. What happened with us as well. So then you lose key players. So far, in the first 5 games in our competition, we never played with the strongest team. So you are missing players. Then during the pre-season, National Federation also decided to have these windows. So then you send 5 of your players to national team. You don't have a full squad for pre-season. So there are many things that disrupting your period of preparation. So that's why many clubs now, they're still suffering and they're still trying to find a way. I think that us, like the others, we will still suffer going through that period of finding and putting these puzzles on the spot. And I suppose that many clubs from January, after that break, or even after Asian Cup, will start playing some decent football, showing something, because many clubs with this format now suffering. So the second question was about the V.A.R technology. It's been now, honestly, I'm coming from Europe, okay, in the country where I live since 2005, Belgium. Now it's been 7 years we are using V.A.R technology. In many countries worldwide, it's already the 3rd generation of V.A.R technology. So it's needed, it's necessary for the improvement of the league, for the referees as well, because I will never have nothing personal against the referees. They're good guys, they're trying to do their best. But somehow I feel that they are not supported by the federation and by this referees organization, providing them the best possible technology to make their life easier and to make the league better. So that's the next step of improvement. So we all want that to happen. You know, our statements, everything, because we see game after game that there are mistakes, there are bad decisions, and many clubs, they are on the bad end of that. You're losing points, you're losing rankings, and then at the end, what I'm afraid that maybe people from football, coaching staff, medical staff, players, medias, fans, which will be bad, start losing interest. Okay, so then you'll have two options. You watch on TV, and then you'll say, why should I watch this nonsense? I change the channel. Okay, or I don't want to go to stadium because there is no thing like these things are needed. If you see already 6-7 years in all possible competition around the world that you have that technology, and we don't have it, it will start in killing the spirit of the game, and I'm afraid of that. I like this league. I like being here. So I wish that happens. It will help referees to improve, and it will push the league and the level of the game on a higher level, and it will benefit everybody. The teams, the players, the coaches, the league, the fans, everybody. It will be better. So hope that it will happen soon.
This is Kaushik Vishwas reporting you for Sports Point Football from Kolkata.